We reached the small gum tree forest. Twiggy's ahead of me, and Charlie, poor little Charlie, he's catching up. Here he comes, sniffing around, and here we are walking into this forest, this gum tree forest. You can hear the birds going crazy, so everybody's just waking up. There were kookaburras just not long ago. If I find any kookaburras, I will show you. The bird is apparently only lives in Australia. There are magpies, rainbow lorikeets. So we're walking into this gum tree forest, little gum tree forest. The golf course is on our left. There's no one there playing. Usually in summer there are people already playing. It's too cold this morning. So here we are entering the little gum forest. Biggy's ahead of me, like always. Where's Mr. Charlie? Here he comes. Yeah. As you get older, walking gets a little harder. That's with all of us, not just dogs. Yeah, this is inside the little gum tree forest. Suburbs all around. We keep going this way. There's a huge pile of what should we call it? Mulch. That's what it is. And you can smell the mulch. I probably see it. It's steam is coming off it. You can smell it. Mulch creates its own gases. You can smell the eucalyptus in the morning. Now, there are people over there walking with a dog. We've seen them here before. That dog is actually aggressive. We've met him before. So if we go through the little gum tree forest in Australia, for those of you who have never been to Australia, this is it. Biggy's gone sniffing in there. My hands are starting to freeze. I tell ya, it's cold. Maybe 5 degrees, no more. So we've reached the paved part of the path. The suburbs are just over there. People are still asleep. The golf course and Charlie catching up. Mr. Ketchup. Twiggy's already here. Off we go. We're gonna go to junction just ahead, and there we're gonna be turning left. It's going to be a small bridge. We'll cross the bridge, turn left and keep going left. The left-hand path, for those of you who are familiar, for instance, with symbology, mythology, depth psychology perhaps. The left-hand path, the spiral path to the center. The center being your own most inward center, within which you find the all in us all, the spirit. That is you and me. So we've got in front of us, we've got a first walker. And I can tell you for sure that my hand is freezing. So we're coming up to the bridge, we're turning left. This tree here, you can see the stump. They've cut it down only last year. It was huge. at least a couple of 100 years old. But what happens to them is that they get rotten on the inside, and branches, huge, couple of tons each, fall. They drop them, and so for safety these old gum trees get cut down. Not all of them, but some of them. You can see one in the distance is huge, you know, certainly several hundred years old. So this is the oldest part of this northern part of Adelaide. This has never been, because of this creek here. See, it's been raining really heavy last night, so we've got water. This is going all the way to the ocean, and this is the bridge, and this water is the runoff, the road runoff. This was a natural creek, and they connected road runoff water into it. So when it rains, I mean, it really swells in here. Let's have a look. It's got the little waterfall over there. Before this bridge was built here, the only way to cross to the other side was through this stairwell. So this was built, I don't know, in the 80s, I think. So prior to that, you had to wade your way through water up there. So off we go. We're gonna keep going now deeper. There are the old little rainbow lorikeets up there. I don't know if you can see them. Galahs and rainbow lorikeets. I want to show you cockatoos, but they're not here today. If I find some cockatoos, I'll show you. So we are reaching another crossroads. Here we are going to be going left toward our car park and the golf course and the little lake with ducks. Twiggy's morning toilet, Charlie's catching up. So we've got everyone. Keep going left. As you can see, the sun is just rising above the horizon. And I think I'm gonna need gloves for next time. I keep changing my hands. It's so cold that I lost feeling in my right hand. I was trying to push the button on the phone before and I didn't feel anything. He's a poor little Charlie. These walks are getting too hard for him now. In the winter it isn't too bad. In summer he suffers more of the heat, from the heat. So we keep going left. Old gum trees. Huge old gum trees. The creek winds its way this way, so we got it on our left hand side. We are following the creek. You'll see it. We'll have to cross another bridge, actually 2 bridges, on our way back now. Sun has risen. We're coming up to the next bridge. Look at the size of this old gum. Huge. They've been here for hundreds of years. Piggy's here. Charlie's sniffing around. And there's hardly anyone around. On a warmer weather, there are people here already with dogs and so on, or riding push bikes. But in this cold, there's no one around, just us. Dogs and me. So that's the creek that runs underneath us. It goes that way. You can see that pipe over there. Now that's the road runoff. They've connected road runoff to this creek. So that's the first bridge we've got to cross. The golf course is on the left. Second bridge just over there. And after this bridge, I think I'm gonna have to turn off the camera because I need 2 hands to hold dogs. I need to put them on their leads because we're gonna be walking next to a busy road. And Charlie will be fine, but Twiggy, when she sees a cat or a push bike or a loud motorbike or a loud car, she will chase. So this is the next bridge, so we have to cross. Yeah, it rained a lot last night. You can see water that's the water runoff. That's the pipes they connected to this. Alright, we'll cross the bridge, and I think this video is gonna be in a few parts unless I learn how to paste them together with some kind of free video editing software. Okay. So we made it to the entrance of the golf course. The entrance is just behind me there. Gate. Charlie's here. Twiggy's in front. I didn't record our walk next to the busy road. There's really nothing there to see anyway. I gotta keep my eye out for cars now, because people do come here for golf in the morning. Okay, so we're coming up to the next bridge. As you can see, the sun is now behind me, just rising. The golf course is just there. Here we are. There's Mr. Charlie bravely walking with us. I keep turning around, don't want a car to just come up behind me. Here it comes, okay. Yeah, fair enough. A car came suddenly behind us. I had to stop recording, get the dogs. There are ducks. Twiggy usually chases ducks. Not today. Okay, we're coming up to the car park. I'll stop recording at the car park. Not much more really to see. There's the creek. See, water brown, swelled after last night's rain. Alright. I don't know what's going on. Last night's leftovers in that car, I reckon. someone that hasn't gone to sleep yet. Here we are. So we made a full circle. It's about half an hour, 40-minute walk. We're back at the car park now. I keep turning around because cars are coming up and some are not really slowing down. So this is the golf course. This is the driving range just up here somewhere. That's the driving range. There's Charlie. Here they are, the first golfers. Up there with the trolleys. Golfing trolleys. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for today. Sorry, I'm turning around all the time because that guy behind me, a bit unpredictable which way he's going to drive. His Subaru. So that's it, the car's just over there. To the right is the lake. We might just go up to the lake a little and have a look. The ducks. Twiggy, come here everybody, let's go and look at ducks. Gotta wait for Charlie a little. Wait! This one's gonna go inside. She's gone inside before and I couldn't get her out. Hey! Where is she? She's gone inside. I think she's gone inside. I think she's gone to the reception. Oi! Okay. Alright, I had to go into the golf club reception to get her out. She didn't want to come out. She was going to go golfing with the older gentleman. Poor Charlie. We'll go a little closer to the lake. I'll show you the lake. And I think they've already had enough of walking. Especially Charlie, I think. Anyway, we'll go to the lake and have a look. And then I'm going to sign off. My nose is running. My hand is frozen. Here they are. That's the local lake. City of Salisbury Wetlands. Okay, not feeding the wildlife. That's the pump for it, I think. It might be artificially created little lake. And there it is, it's nice. Place for wildlife to coexist with humans. You don't see that very much these days. Anyway, this will be it for this time. I'm signing out. Thank you for staying with us. Until next time, see ya. Bye.